this is what the guests will see when they walk into the green room to sit and chill. Yeah, and then while the show is airing, they'll be able to watch everything that goes on behind the scenes. And this is the selfie wall right there. You can, yeah, all right. And then obviously we take care of our guests right here. You got like little snacks. Sometimes we are taking them and we're not supposed to. And it's not me. Anyway, this is drinks. You get something to drink. So everyone is always well taken care of. But this is our green room area. So guests can come in and just relax. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, let me just sit and chill for a little bit. I'm a guest.
Welcome back to Living 757. We are, yes, the coolest show in town. We're thrilled that you are here with us again today. And we want to give a huge shout out to those businesses in 757 that have supported our show throughout the years. All this week, we're celebrating 3 years on the air. And this past year, we've had some unbelievable VIP guests. And we wanted to share some of our favorite memories with those guests today with you. Let's start with Ashley. We have had a plethora of VIP guests. Can you tell us some of your favorites?
Okay, so anybody who knows me knows I'm a big Disney fan. Since I was this big, and now I'm this big, and I still love Disney. So I would have to say that first thing that would come to mind would be Ravi. Ravi Cabot-Conyers, who plays Antonio in the Disney hit movie Encanto. He was just so sweet, so talented. He has such a great career ahead of him. And I mean, he was part of the biggest Disney movie ever when it came to the Billboard charts.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Not Ashley, Patricia, please don't touch my shoulder. Do you remember when she would sing all those?
Don't talk about no.
Okay.
Every time.
Every single
on
minute.
that note, it wasn't just Ravi from Encanto. Then we got to meet Adessa. And I asked her to sing We Don't Talk About Bruno, and she asked me to sing it with her.
Yes.
Life made. I sang a Disney song with a Disney princess. And
as a matter of fact, I think we have a clip of that we can show. So check this
That
out.
was her dream comes true.
But I have to ask you one last question. Will you sing We Don't Talk About Bruno?
Only if you sing it with me.
Absolutely. I've
Okay.
been waiting my whole life to hear that question.
So let's do it. We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, that was definitely one that's going to be in your memory banks for a good long time to come, I'm sure.
Forever. Are you kidding me?
Right. Well, Q, you've had some really amazing encounters as well. What's your favorite one? Which one jumps out at you?
Well, the first one, Master P,
Master
because when we actually had him in here, me and you were doing the interview, and I was real ballsy at the end, and I just asked him, because I said, he can't tell us no. I said, "You we get any backstage access passes?" And he said, I'll hook you both up. And Ashley, really cool here, she actually said, you know what, Treasy, our camera guy, give those tickets to him. And he was such a fan of Master P. There you go. Such a fan. And man, look, he had so much fun. Even ran into somebody that he saw, and it was really cool to experience that. And then me and him both got an opportunity to do a really cool package with an MLB legend right here in the area, Sam Allen. And it was just something very impactful. Me, as African American here in this area, and for me and him to be able to do that package together. And I think it came out beautifully.
Right.
It did.
Yep. Now, really quickly, because we're running out of time for this segment, Patricia, what's your favorite?
For me, everybody knows that I'm single, so I love Story Loves and The Bachelor, of course. Susie and Clayton, we love to have them on the show. Their interview, they're so amazing. Susie, she's from Virginia Beach, and she also hosts the show with you guys one time. And we can just not forget also about 90 Day Fiancé.
Right.
Julia
And Brandon, they were so much fun.
Yes, I had so much fun with them. Like,
And
they're a very lovely couple. They're living here in the area in Virginia Beach. So yes, kudos to all of them.
And we can't forget the food segments that we've had throughout the year, right?
Oh my gosh, so many food
Yes,
segments.
a lot.
So many.
So-
we had
That's why we gained some weight.
Yeah, like there was a lot, and then I think because if we're still talking about, are we talking about the guests and the food, or just the food?
Well, we've had really great guests that brought food to the show. Yeah.
So many of them.
Well, so I'm thinking like Virginia 811. It was the what was that called? The Dirt
The Dirt
the Dirt
Sundays.
Sunday. Yes. So we did the Dirt Sundays, and clearly Patricia and I ruined the Dirt Sunday by over mixing. So,
Well, wait a minute,
and
Quincy.
you know, and someone was not happy with us, and we just over mixed it and we messed it up. But
I
it
know.
but it was good. So
It was
remember that.
delicious. We learned a lot. Thank you to Virginia 811 because they teach us through food how important it is to call them before we dig.
Yeah, and to your point, we've transitioned now to some of our favorite in-studio segments because we had some incredible in-studio segments.
Yes.
And food is definitely one of our favorites for
and,
sure.
And I don't know why you two decided to lead with the food segment that you messed up, but let's talk about some of the food segments that were great. Patrick Evans Hilton, friend of the
yes.
show, we had him in the studio once a month, and as always, he always puts together great drinks. He does a little dance, shake, shake, shake.
shake, shake, shake.
And we
Shake, shake,
cannot
shake.
go without mentioning our friend Karen.
Yeah.
Karen was in studio several times. This is me and her making a pie together. She
Yes.
taught me how to make a pie. And I'm gonna try out my skills at Thanksgiving. We also had a ton of food truck segments.
Look, there's Karen. That's
there
just
you are.
in the middle of directing.
I know.
Multi-talented, not only does she cook, but she also floor manages.
Yes,
And sometimes she co-hosts with us. So
she
thank
does.
You. We love
She's
you, Karen.
so talented. We had a ton of food truck segments that were a
Yes.
lot of fun, where they came and they parked outside and we got to try so many different kinds of food. But I would probably have to say that my favorite and the silliest of them all was with food vlogger Jamel Spalding, AKA Yummo Bucko.
yeah.
Yes.
We did an interview with him where we were trying progressively hotter wings as we did the interview, and it was pretty
It
funny.
was such a great segment that we need to take a look at this clip because it's worth it. Check it out.
The big, come on, I'm sorry.
Oh.
See, I get seafood boils that's spicy like this, so this probably why it's not doing nothing.
Oh, shucks.
I get spicy.
I mean, I'm okay.
All right, so the places that you're visiting, you got some pretty cool places that you've never been before that you're excited about, right?
Like, we're good to go.
You are the weakest links. Goodbye.
He couldn't play it off. It was hot.
I don't think I laughed harder at any segment than that one, actually, myself.
It was so funny. And he was just such a great person. He's one of those people
Yes.
that the second you start talking to him, it's like, I feel like I've known you forever.
Yeah.
So that's always a lot of fun when we come across those guests.
Yes.
Yep.
For sure.
And then we can't forget one of our favorites is when Patricia pretends to be Cardi B.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Hold on, do we even have that clip
No.
to show?
I don't know. Savage Ginger, do we have that clip on?
No,
on
please.
Hey, you. Hello, Wendy.
Oh my God! Oh my God! How you doing, Cardi? How are you?
Well-
how you doing?
You know my husband, don't you? I know you all do, mother, but well, my husband bought a truck for me, like a Porsche truck for me. But wait a minute, it was a Porsche? No, I think I don't remember because I still drunk from last night. Wait, I remember now. It was a Lamborghini truck. Yes, and I was like, baby, why you bought the Lambo truck for me? I don't even know how to drive. And he was like, Mommy, I want to waste some money today. And I was like, oh, grrr.
She killed that. You killed that.
I don't think you guys understand half of what I say.
First of all, she had done this impersonation when we were being like pre-production. We
Yeah.
said we got to get you to do it. That was Sylvia Trey Morrison,
Yes.
very historic black female comedian, first black female comedian on SNL.
Yep.
Yes,
Well, a
thank
writer
you.
on SNL.
Another VIP that
Yeah.
we've had on the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Patricia, there's something, another segment that we've had.
Well, we talk about a lot of food segments, and of course, after all that delicious food, we have to work out. So we also have our great, beautiful Alexis from our show, We Are Living Healthy, that she also comes to the show and tips us, give us a little bit tips for working out and amazing exercises. So yes, kudos to Alexis. We love her too. And one of my favorite when it was WEPA from ODU.
ODU, yeah.
Yeah, this is an organization that through dance promote the Latin culture here in ODU in Hampton Roads. So I love these guys. They're so amazing, so energetic. And what I love the most is they, spread our culture to the young generation. So kudos to them. Yes.
And that was so beautiful to watch in person.
Very, very
Yeah,
pretty.
it really was. Now, there's no question we've had some amazing guests and incredible in-studio segments, but our bread and butter absolutely has to be our games, right?
Oh, yes.
Now, when we come back, not only are we going to revisit some of our favorite games in the past, but we're also going to play our very favorite. You don't want to miss this because we had so much fun with it last time. When we come back, we'll check it out once again. Stay with us.